booth. So I got a bit of room. As you can see, I think the lighting is going to be pretty good for doing like a podcast or something to that effect. I was thinking about that, thinking maybe I should have made the covering behind me green to do a green screen behind. But anyway, you can see the lighting left a little bit draped down there. I haven't kind of finished it out yet, but I still need to cover this. I'm not going to wrap these like I did the other ones. I'm simply, turn around this way so you can see the front of the booth. I'm simply going to cover the entire piece with a sheet. Now I've got, as you can see, 1, 2, 3 of these marked, and that will be to mount my monitor down there. And then I'm going to start bringing some of the electronics in just to see where I might put them. You see I've got a space over here. So I may have a shelf with just the, I forget what you call it, but it's the converter, the analog to digital converter that they use. And then I'm going to replace this. That's just a temporary piece of scrap. So I'll have probably a lighter gauge, not a 3/4 inch plywood, but something a little lighter gauge that'll go all the way across. And that'll be just a desktop for whatever needs to happen there. So we are getting closer. I ended up using these little guys, glued them or taped them direct to the wall. And then, as you can see here, I just used drywall screws, easy for me to say. And you have to literally push the drywall screws through the fabric, because when you go to turn them in, it'll grab all the fabric and twist it around. So if it starts to do that, you back off just a little bit, push it hard, and go forward and back until the threading cuts through the fabric and starts to engage the wood behind it. But once that's done, it's nice, and I think they'll be easy to remove, to remove and change out later on. So I used that here. I also used it for the door, and I literally just put number 2 down here in this pane, and I put 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the bottom section of the door, and have a little cutout for the handle. So I'm still getting a bit of sound through here. So one thing I am considering is putting a little hinge on this side against the back wall that closes over to close off, because this is where the sound is kind of coming in right through here. Something to flap over that. But I'm going to, once I get this done, I'm going to get my first audio checks and just see if I actually need something a little more sound tight. Our AC system's an old AC system. It's really loud, and it's right on the bathroom's right there in the back. And then the AC unit is right outside to the left as well. So it gets, if those units kick in, there's definitely some rumble. So that's it. So pretty pleased so far. Got some finishing work to do, and then ready to start working.